Let it go. Let it go.
Stop singing songs.
Stop singing songs. Always a critic. All right. I'm going to see how we're looking on YouTube here. We're frozen on Facebook, and I don't know why. Internet service is okay. No, I'm on YouTube here. Let me get the volume up. No, I'm on YouTube here. All right. YouTube's working.
But if Facebook isn't held in.
Okay, Hector's on YouTube. Gotcha. I'm going to kill the Facebook feed. I'm going to try to boot it back up, but it looks like it's a Facebook issue. I've got full Wi-Fi and all that good stuff. So I'm going to try again to launch Facebook, but I also kind of got a time constraint, so I'm going to rip it on YouTube if we have to. And while you're on YouTube, like and subscribe.
Subscribe to this channel.
Subscribe to this channel. That's right. All right. And it doesn't look like Facebook wants to come back up. Let's see. But in the meantime, we're going to start ripping this. All right, now it's saying we're live on Facebook again.
Subscribe to Wrestling.
Subscribe to subscribe to Marc-Down.
Becky, we're finishing up.
All right. So here we go. Box number 1.
Yeah, just one. I just got the notification about Facebook.
Okay, thanks. Here we go. So our first box topper is going to be an anniversary box topper. And we have a rookie card, Greg Washburn and Wally Wolf, who would go on to found Wally World. No. So let's see. Yeah, we got a personal. Turn it up.
Bump up the jam.
Volume is at max. I got it at 100. Oh, my shirt? There we go. Yeah. All right. So Facebook is now working. Which one did I put on? Yeah, Marc-Down. And we're going to go open this box up. 2 boxes of Heritage High Number. I'm just sharing to my timeline and to the group.
And it looks good? Where are the bags of garbage?
I don't know. Behind my ear.
Alright, well, let's get them the garbage cans. So that they can be out of our car. Because that was the goal. Was to get the garbage out of the car.
All right, here we go. So we're doing a 2 personal boxes of Heritage High Number. Low and to the left. No. What? No. So just so you know, Hector, it looks like Facebook is working again if you have a preference either way. Yeah, you know, he was looking to make a splash in spring training, but that wasn't quite what was going to help his career, that's for sure. So again, we're busting open Heritage high number from 2019, which is good because Heritage 2020 is coming out soon. And a lot of the reasons why I generally like Heritage high number better than the regular is kind of not the case this year with such a strong rookie showing already. We haven't even seen it yet because he didn't make Top Series 1. But I would assume Luis Roberts going to be in there. Do I have any more NASCAR coming in? I think I might have a couple boxes of Donruss that I thought I was supposed to get. It's not an allocated product because if you want racing, you can get it. So I should be able to get it if they're not coming in. Did Donruss come out already? Is that something you were looking for? All right, here we go. First stack coming out. So we got John Means, and we'll see if he means business this year. Victor Robles is a high number card, so slightly short printed. Anything 700 to, I believe it's 725. I don't know, whatever the end of the set is. Those are all considered short printed. Cole Tucker. Nick Senzel, we'll give that a little one set love. I feel like he's a little underappreciated in the hobby, but there's a few guys that are because, well, quite frankly, just so many good rookie cards last year. It's a big rookie class. They even sandbagged a few. Know what I'm saying? We got here Reese Hoskins with the scratch-off insert. I have still yet to win the lottery on one of those, but I don't think that's actually one of the prizes offered, so maybe that's my problem. Acuna Jr. with the insert card.
Excuse me. The nails are open. Get yourself right.
Nicky Lopez. Clint Frazier, also a short print. And we got Ichiro to Kikuchi. I don't think the succession was so successful there, but Kikuchi deserves at least a year to adjust to American, not just American baseball, but American pitching, American living, you know?
Did you say bitching?
Pitching.
Oh, you said bitching.
No. That's the same in any country. Michael Chavis, rookie. Chris Paddock. And Paddock is also a high number at 703. Let's give that a little 1 cent love. Braden Bishop, Keston Hura. Again, a lot of top rookies and rookie cards. More and more beginning to be a driver in the market, even for baseball. You know, I've been talking about it for years now, about the jump in top base set rookies, especially those guys who, like I don't think it's going to hurt too badly the values of the guys like the Jordan Alvarez's and the Gavin Lux, but those guys that come out just at update and end up being, you know, serviceable star players, there's not as many choices, and those cards tend to shoot up in value as well. So if there's any sport, though, where the base value of rookies, or the values of base rookies is really surging, it's basketball. Hockey and basketball for a while, I would have put them on an even plane. And Hunter Strickland's a high number, so we'll take him out now. But after what we've seen this year, you know, last year was mostly just Luca. Luca drove the hobby, and Luca was just so much bigger than everybody else. You know, there's some that have come along in the rise, like Trey Young and whatnot. But you know, Luca was solely responsible for driving up the prices of both hobby and aftermarket retail boxes. Now you have Zion, you have John Moran, you have Roy Hachimura. You know, even you know, some of the lesser names. You know, R.J. Barrett still kind of developing. You have like Sekou Doumbouya and just Jarrett Culver. This is a huge class in basketball, and we're looking to bring you a basketball break. And the way that we've been getting these basketball breaks in is we start them off as random team breaks. We get them about halfway filled, and then we pick your team the rest off. So that is our goal here with our latest 5-box mixer. We are currently at 8 teams. Oh, whoa, hold on, rewind. Good thing I was looking. All right, Domingo Santana. Ordinary card, right? Well, not for those who don't speak English but have French as their first language. So we have the French language parallel, Domingo Santana. So that is something that's a little tougher to get. I think these came out like 2 per case, maybe. I don't know. I can't read it. It's too small. But they're tougher to find. Eloy Jimenez. Fernando Tatis. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Mookie Betts, whom the Dodgers are betting is that one guy needed to take them over the top and get some World Series rings. Carter Kieboom, Brendan Rodgers, Austin Riley. That's a nice pack to have back to back to back. Albert Pujols, Richard Lovelady. Eloy Jimenez. And that's that stack.
You don't have 2 pairs of
So, oh, look at this, Hector. Now, when we did the first series of Heritage, you had gotten a mini Mike Trout. Now we're doing the high number as a personal for you, and you're going to end up with another mini. And the minis are numbered to 100 and do have some added desirability. So there's a little Bryce baby right there. 58 out of 100. So Bryce Harper, 58 out of 100. I forgot how staticky these wrappers were. We got Thomas Pannone is a higher number card.
Get a sweatshirt. You don't need to put in a sweatshirt. Okay, that's fine.
Still looking for that hit. Oh man, if we have one more autograph left out of these boxes, it'd be nice. Doesn't look like that one's going to be it though. We like to save the best for last anyway, right? Yeah. All about that base, about that base. So we got Chrome, Patrick Corbin, 689 out of 999. Nick Margavicius. I always like to point him out because he was a Rider alumni. Michael Givens is a high number card. Yusei Kikuchi rookie. Griffin Canning, one to keep your eyes out for, especially you fantasy players. Then we got Vlad Jr. We'll give that a little 1 cent love.
Can you maybe not be on camera changing in the background?
No, it's actually tilted the other way.
Like that's why we make bathrooms and bedrooms.
Jake Bowers.
Yeah.
Pete Alonso. Yeah, because of the light, I had to tilt the camera differently.
Now I can just next.
Nick Senzel. And the hit from box number 1, Mookie Betts. So Mookie Betts Clubhouse Collection.
Oh, it's on the camera.
And that is hit number 1. All right, so let's open up box number 2 here. This year's Heritage should be interesting, right? 1971 design. Wasn't that like a black border? So we got another retro card. PSA 10 Yordan Alvarez with condition sensitivity implied. Maybe. We'll see. I like this one, Hector. It's not best condition, but for the foil stamp card, this is a beauty. Fergie Jenkins, Bob Gibson, and Bill Singer, your National League strikeout leaders. Back when guys didn't strike out nearly as much. I was gonna put in a it was supplies, right? I did not get the chance to do it. I was gonna do my supply order, and I did not get the chance to do it yet. But I am definitely needing to put one in tomorrow because I've been using graded sleeve bags instead of team bags, and they're a little more. They hold a little more, but not as much as how much more expensive they are. We got Andrew McCutchen. So I think I had a couple requests for supplies. Will do. Is this a refractor? Yes, it is. So we have a chrome refractor. Number 274 out of 569, Jorge Alfaro. And Tayron Guerrero is also a high number.
Oh, shoot.
Hector Neris is also a high number. And we'll move on from there. All right, let's see what we got. So, Nicky Lopez, Tuki Toussaint. And it's all about that base, about that base. Means
You can also take your rose headband off, and you can fix
scratch off of Elvis Andrus. Jacob deGrom, who would get another one of those Cy Young Awards. So we'll see a similar card next time they do high number, I guess. Kikuchi. Padres power, Machado and Tatis. Didn't see as much of it from Machado as probably, you know, the $300 million that they threw at him would have hoped. But everybody's got their off years. We'll see this year if he can maybe get a little closer to proving that kind of a value. Oh, cool. How's it going, Joe? Yeah, we're doing a personal break. So, Chris Paddock, Pete Alonso. And if anybody's looking to get anything today, just hit me up, contact me. I will be back on later. We're going to be heading off to do some softball training. Taking advantage of some indoor facility time. And I've got about 5 minutes to bust open these packs. Franklin Barreto is a high number. Doing good, doing good. Hopefully we get a nice red ink real one, but you never know. I already pulled Hector one earlier last year, so I don't think he'll be too disappointed. Do you still have that red ink, Otani? $707. So that's a high number card as well. And Hector. This is as good as a hit. So we'll put that in the back of the pile. Actually, it's better than a hit. Better than a lot of the hits that you'll see in Heritage. So a little something to get excited about there. Heritage sometimes gets a bum rap. Not everybody digs the throwback look. I do. I like looking at historical designs on the new players. But it's all about the short prints here. All right, and I'm not talking about ones like these, like Hunter Pence. Those are okay. You know, they're a little added incentive for set building to make it more interesting. But, you know, you got the different photo variations and such. So just like we had that French parallel in the first box, we've got something here, and maybe with a little bit more name power behind it. Carter Kieboom, Brendan Rodgers, Austin Riley. Cool, those are always fun. I like the 85 design. Especially you kind of get a little excited when you see the ones of guys growing up when you were a kid, like your Cal Ripkins and your Don Mattingly's. So, Hector, let's see what we got for you. Nick Senzel. Getting to the back of that pile. And what do we have for you but a little action? Vladimir Guerrero Jr. So that is the action parallel right there. And I would say that is a step above the Mookie Betts relic that you just got in the first box.
I'm going to set this outside so it stays kind of cold, so I can keep using it for the
Been hitting a lot of good Vlad cards lately. Had a Vlad Jr. rookie in our bargain break the other day. And just got a few more packs here. And we're going to find out what your big hit's going to be. Nice. How long did it take to get those PSA cards in? I'm curious because, man, they got some backlog issues. And for everybody saying, yeah, Beckett is so much better. Well, they have been. There's Johnny Cueto. But I heard they released a statement yesterday that for the time being, there is no guarantee on their times anymore. And I wonder if that's going to be retroactive because it took them almost 2 weeks to log in our submission that we made. And that was supposed to be a 30-day, which, you know, we understand is 30 business. So I'm hoping that they don't delay the one that we did because of something that they announced a month later. But we shall see.
Yeah.
Acuna, Keston Hura,
You what?
Quantrill. So again, we got tons of Topps Jumbos, Tatis, got plates and patches. All right, we got lots of good stuff here available for personals. So there's the regular Vlad as opposed to the action Vlad. So anybody who is looking for anything, just hit me up on Messenger or any of the other platforms that we have. You can find us easy on Facebook. Go to the Marc-Down Entertainment page. And, well, at least I know Hector's going to appreciate this card. Carlos Correa, Bat Relic. That best of basketball sold, but I'm trying to get a case in. So, Guy, if you're interested, hit me up on Messenger because I gotta answer back if I'm gonna get that case or not. It's something that I would probably be able to get in by like Tuesday or Wednesday at the latest. So I did have some interest from someone for multiple boxes, but I don't know if they're going in that direction at all anymore. So if you do want me to get them in, let me know because I might even be able to do a little bit better on the boxes if I get that case in. So that's what we got, our recap. Again, it's really not about the hits in Heritage. It was a Trae Young PSA 10 red, white, and blue prism. So we had a good stamp card, so we might as well give that an honorable mention. Fergie Jenkins, Bob Gibson, Bill Singer, strikeout leaders card. Yeah, it's a little beat up, but it's from 1970. So got Mookie Betts with a relic and Carlos Correa with a relic. And yeah, you do kind of expect relics. But Bryce Harper number to 100 with a mini, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. action. So those are a couple good cards, and I would say the Vlad might not be a bad one to submit, especially PSA. Depending on what level of service you're going to use. Don't use standard. So that's all I got for now. And best of basketball. If I can get this deal on this case, it'd be $235 a box. I had it at $249 because I only had one box. So, it's tough, but doing this full time I have them. I don't have them graded.
Gabby?
Doing this full time, if I only get one box of something, it's kind of hard to do grocery shopping on a $10 flip. But if I get a whole case of something, then I say, all right, this is what I can get on the case, and I try to give you guys always the best bang for the buck. So okay, I'll talk to you because I gotta have that ordered ASAP. But I need to have it at least half sold. If I don't have 5 boxes sold out of it, then it's kind of risky for me to get and still have the cash flow I need to get the stuff coming in this week. So we'll discuss that. All right, so I gotta go. I'm running late to take them to practice. So we'll see you soon, and we'll rip you a new one later tonight. Take it easy.